Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm back here at Walker Ford in Clearwater, Florida, and today is a day that I know you guys have been waiting for, and I have been definitely waiting for. We're gonna walk through those doors and place an order for my very own Shelby GT350. I don't know if you've been aware of, but for the holidays, Santa, i.e. Lori, my wonderful wife, got me this Cobra keychain. Now, yes, I'm not buying a 427 Cobra, which is what this keychain is about, but I love the heritage. I love the style of the old school Cobra emblem, especially this keychain, just a real classic keychain. The great news is I'm gonna place an order for a GT350 so that I could attach the key fob to this keychain. So let's go ahead. I wanna take you with me. We're gonna go into one of the offices and place the order for this iconic car. Let's go do it. All right, guys, we're in Tracy's office, the one that I always say to call to get the Ford of your dreams. We're in her office. We just processed the order. Lori's here. We just went through the whole system of checking off the options, picking the colors. If you're wondering, well, how did you decide to option your Shelby GT350? Basically, it's just gonna be a base GT350. I feel like for me, I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else. There is carbon fiber that can be added to the interior. There's the B&O sound system with a big old subwoofer. I promise you, I'm never even gonna listen to the radio in this car. That Voodoo engine is gonna be the music that I listen to every time I fire it up. But it's not as simple as you think. There's a little bit of a challenge. So what I did was I placed an order for a base GT350 and I checked off the box for an all-new option limited for just this 1 year. It's called the Heritage Package. It's an appearance package, and I promise you, I don't need any extra. Over 500 horsepower is plenty of horsepower. 526 horsepower, plenty of horsepower. What the Heritage Package does is, instead of it being Oxford white, which is a very bright white, and Kona blue stripes, which is a darker blue, it's the good old Wimbledon white with Guardsman blue racing stripes. So it's a little bit of an off-white with the bright blue racing stripes that perfectly mimics what Ford was producing with Shelby back in 1965 with the GT350. Now, the whole reason why they have the Heritage Package is because that Ford versus Ferrari movie, Ken Miles, the main star in that movie besides Carroll Shelby, he did a lot of developmental work with the GT350, and they wanted to honor Ken by producing this special Heritage Edition. Now, I have this Shelby GT350. This is obviously a GT350R. I was gonna get it this color combination, white with the Kona blue stripes. With the Heritage, like I said, Wimbledon white, Guardsman blue stripes, and then you also get the side rocker panel stripe as well that says GT350. That classic look, it's spot on, plus a little other touches, but that's the majority of it. Here is the issue, because I have the order right here. We processed that order. Here's the issue. Walker Ford does not have an allocation for a GT350, for a 2020 GT350. Now, what does that mean, allocation? Maybe you've tried buying a car and you've heard that word come up. Basically, Ford allocates so many vehicles per year. So they allocate X amount of Rangers, X amount of F-150s, GT350s, Mustangs, all of that. And then those numbers are going to be divvied up into each state and each region within the United States of America. Well, guess what? Here in this region, the Central Florida region, Walker Ford does not have an allocation for a 2020 GT350. So what that means is we place the order. They bump me up to the highest priority that they could as a dealership. That's a level 10. Now, to get to that #1 VIP status, Ford has to grant me grant Walker Ford the allocation so that I could fully have that ordered Heritage Edition GT350 built. So what needs to happen is they're going to contact Ford Corporate once the new year passes, and we are going to get that GT350 allocation. Hopefully. There's no guarantee in this. Now, I know some of you might say, well, why don't you just go to a different Ford dealership? No way, Jose. Nobody treats me better than Walker Ford. They've been so supportive, and this is how I want it to happen. It needs to happen here. They're the ones that open up their doors. First dealership, not just first Ford dealership, first dealership. I remember coming here back in January 2018. We had about 850 subscribers. I never thought in a million years I'd be able to get a GT350. It's because of all of you, your support. You watch the videos. So many of you let those ads play. I'm so grateful for that. And the wonderful thing is, I almost feel like we're all getting this GT350. Yes, it's going to be parked in my garage. And yes, I will feature it in reviews and bring you along for the ride. But this really is all of us getting a GT350, because I know so many of you have been really rooting me on to make this happen. My wonderful wife, Lori, she got me that Shelby Cobra keychain. She really is so supportive, of course, of the channel, of course, of this dream, and she wants to ride along with me in that GT350, and we're going to produce tons of content with it. There's that key fob once again that's going to be attached to that GT350 key fob. But like I said, what needs to happen, if you want to be part of this effort and support that allocation happening, leave a comment in the comment section. What I'm going to do is we're going to screenshot all those comments and send them to Ford. So if you want to show your support and say, hey, Joe should get that allocation, or Walker Ford should get the allocation so that Joe can order that GT350 of his dreams, leave a comment in that comment section. We're going to screenshot all of them, put in a nice little email package, and send it right to Henry Ford III and make this thing happen. But just like always, it's because of your support, your care, and just being part of the Radies Rides family. If it's stuff like this that you want to see, we're behind the scenes, getting a GT350, or getting any other car, or being part of behind the scenes with Radies Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you are new and you're on your way out and you're wondering who the hell is this Joe Rady and what's going on with him, hit the subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, once again, thank you. Thank you for being part of the Radies Rides family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you on the channel, click the link in the description. Get yourself some Radies Rides merch. Got to give it up to my wonderful, beautiful, intelligent, caring, loving wife, Lori. It's wonderful to share the car passion with her. She loves sharing her newly found car passion with all of you guys. She's doing an awesome job with the camera. And just like always, I'll see you on the next ride.